The elevator arrived and it was full, but it still had space for 2 people, so like we got in. And the people there were clearly upset that we got in even though it was kind of full. So then like it was very awkward. It was silence, everyone was kind of glaring at each other, and then the elevator started playing like ambience music, and I looked at my friend. She looked uncomfortable and I just started laughing.
Why? Why? Why is it that every exam I have new laws to print out and new like law bundles to buy, every one of them being at least 15 euros? And they don't have all the laws. They have a chunk. And if you want more, you need to print the rest out. So technically, I'm spending 20 euros or more every exam for every single subject.
A transformar isto numa cena tipo sexual ou romântica. É só trocar de roupa. Não faz isso em balneário, não?
Love. If you're my twin, I love you. Like, I love you, and there's not much that I wouldn't do with you or for you.
Told me I'd be doing this for myself. Literally. Because why is like maturing and solving my like emotional and internal and just like everything, like you're doing it all alone. You have to do it all alone, at least in my case, and I'm happy that I'm doing it alone because like I wouldn't want to bleed in a shark tank.
I thought that I had we are Shami personality and I don't know you personality, but I'm the same, because why was I making sarcastic jokes to a lady who's like 60 and I met 10 minutes ago? Because I was like, the context, I was like, oh, so you went to Serra da Estrela? And she was like, yeah, I liked it. And I was like, oh, was the drive hard? Because like I went there and the drive was really hard. And she was like, no, it was pretty easy. It was very fun. And I was like, oh, was it? Because you weren't driving. And she started laughing. And then I was like,
Famous people plead people to vote because people don't vote. Like, what's the difficulty in voting? Like, I don't want to. It's not that I don't want to vote, but like I'm too lazy to vote, but I still do vote. Like, it takes me 15 minutes max. It's the full combo. I'm on my period. It's like the astrological new year. I'm doing like changing my beliefs. It's just everything is happening, and then college and exams and driving lessons and French lessons and gym and a psychologist and esthetician, and I also have to like go out. I love going out with my friends, but like yeah, I also go out with my friends, and then I laze around and like it's so much stuff. Nós despimos à frente umas das outras. Tudo bem. Ela está lá, quer ver. Agora não se deixa à frente de nós porque tem namorado. Faz sentido?
yeah, I'm uncomfortable. I don't want to be here.
A bad vote is better than no vote at all.
Probably seventh grade, and I was out with me, my friend, and 2 guys that the sad friend used to hang out with, and like I was cool with them. They were from my class. I just didn't talk to them. And she was like, "Oh, I'm on my period," and I was like, "Oh, are you wearing a tampon or a pad?" And she was like, "Oh, I'm wearing a pad because I just don't like wearing tampons. It's weird." And she was talking some bullshit about virginity or something like that, you know. And then they were like to me, "Oh, you use tampons?" And I was like, "Yeah, I've always used tampons because they're just more practical to me." And then they looked at me with a face and they went, "Oh, like, do you feel pleasure when you put the tampon in?" I looked at them like this. I was like, "No. Have you seen the size of a tampon? In case you haven't, I'm gonna show it to you. I used to wear these. I used to wear these. Of course not. And let's not let's take into consideration that I was on my period, so I was in pain. And the girl by my side, she was like, "Oh, it must be a you problem because I feel pleasure." Girl, you just told me that you don't like wearing tampons because it's uncomfortable. And then they were like, all happy, right? Because you said that. And I was like, why are you wanting so bad to turn a painful experience that women have into something pleasurable? Like, dude, you have ass too. If you're jealous, if you want to have something in you, you can just shove it in there, you know? You know? And the girl, I left, I was looking at her and I was like, "You don't even like these dudes, they're ugly as fuck."
It's a right that you have. There's many people who don't have the right. Why would you waste it? And most of all, why would you let other people choose for you? Oh my god.